Don't worry, we're not in space. So we're taking shelter from the rain in this museum, and it's actually amazing. It's probably the best museum that we've ever been to. Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
I like it.
And we got free tickets.
Yeah, we've had a bit of a morning this morning, but we might go inside a bit later. It's a bit busy in here.
So this guy was the cause of bear fear in Hokkaido. The Izo brown bear. It's kind of like a brown bear, but a little bit smaller, from what I can understand.
Ryan thinks he can take him.
Oh yeah, it's tiny.
He's close. Ooh.
Good afternoon.
Yeah.
So, pretty eventful day really. We got up this morning and it was absolute torrential rain. We camped in a
Castle ruins.
Yeah, like a castle ruins, apparently from the 1400s. Which is cool. So we camped there, and then we went. There was like a little service, like stop area, a restaurant that had Wi-Fi. So we went and used the Wi-Fi for a bit whilst it was absolutely pouring it down. And a man who turned out to be a gardener at the restaurant, who helped us out the night before, getting us some water from the restaurant. He came over and asked if we wanted some onigiri. So we followed into his car and he gave us some homemade onigiri and some tea.
Japanese tea, out of his own flask.
Out of his own flask, and some biscuits. I think we pretty much ate his lunch.
Yeah, like homemade biscuits.
Yeah.
Like,
but you don't refuse in that situation. You know, you can,
well, we did.
We shared the biscuits with him.
Yeah.
Ate everything else. But yeah, he was really friendly and he gave us some advice on the route, and so that was nice.
Well, it was handy though because we were going to go on this main road and the whole train track had a landslide on it, wasn't it? So it was like, you can't go that way.
Yeah.
So obviously we don't want to make a wasted journey.
No. So yeah, then we set off and made our way to the town, and there's a museum here. So we thought we'll just go to the museum and spend the day at the museum basically. So whilst we got to the museum, we're taking off all our wet clothes, like our raincoat and waterproof trousers. A lady came up to us and brought us a couple of drinks and brought us tickets for the museum, which is like 1,000 yen. So that was nice.
Yeah.
So we spent the whole day in the museum.
Yeah, she like literally didn't even say anything to us.
No,
she just gave them, like shoved them in my hands and like ran off.
Yeah. So we spent the whole day in the museum, and it seems to have stopped raining now. So we're going to try to cycle to a campsite, but we'll see how far we get. And if it still starts raining, or if it looks just bad, then we'll stay in a hostel. There's a hostel nearby. But that's about 5,000 yen, just under 5,000 yen.
Which would be more than what we paid in the hostels in Tokyo.
Yeah, in Tokyo. So quite expensive. But yeah, rain.
Onwards and upwards.
Onwards and upwards. Always rain. Rain, rain, rain.
And always rain.
Yeah. So, see ya. Hey guys.
Good morning, homies.
So we're just outside the hostel, about to leave. Last night was a bit of a epic fail. So we cycled 300 metres up this hill and we got to this point that said it was a campsite, but it wasn't actually a campsite. So we just carried on and thought maybe we could find somewhere else. And then it just started torrential raining. We had to turn around, it's like down the hill, which was pretty demoralising. Asked at one hotel, it was far too expensive.
Yeah.
And then ended up at this hostel, which is a really nice hostel, but
Sorry, my arms aching.
a bit noisy at night. But yeah, now we've got to crack on and get back up this hill. So we've got about 800 metres to climb in about 7 or 8 miles, and then it's down there for the day. Hopefully we'll see Mount Fuji. It's clear blue skies at the moment, but we'll see. Bit hard to tell, but it's steep. Helen's down there somewhere.
So we've just stopped to have some dinner and gonna have ourselves a little miso and some noodle cups, onigiri and bits and bobs like that. And we've got this view of this beautiful lake. Fuji is supposed to be behind these clouds here, so hopefully if they shift we'll be able to see it. But yeah, beautiful little spot.
Here we go. Mount Fuji popped his head out.
Fuji boy!
So at the hostel last night, lots of people were saying that they've been here for months and weeks and they've never been able to see the peak, so I reckon we're pretty lucky to do this. We've got it all here. Got Mount Fuji to the right, and then we've got a lovely view to the left. Bloody lovely. Morning.
Morning! Fuji Mount!
So we're just leaving our camp. We camped in a park. It's a really nice park, but there was a lot of like teenagers last night drinking and
Yeah, it's Saturday
being really
night.
rowdy. So you know, you can't really blame them. It's a nice park. It's a nice night. So, but they were doing that till like 2 in the morning. So I was awake most of the night. But yeah, nice morning, nice view of Fuji. We just spoke to a Frenchman. Frenchman came and cycled over to us. He's been living in, we didn't get his name, but he's been living in Japan for 10 years.
Yeah.
He used to live in Canada and he had his own bakery. But then he developed an allergy to gluten. So now he works in a paper factory.
Oh, you seemed really gutted. Well, you would be really gutted, wouldn't you?
A Frenchman as well. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to crack on, do 40 miles today. We've got about 3 days until we reach a ferry. Yeah, we want to get a ferry across to kind of cut out a big section of quite an urban area, really. But yeah, nice views here. And nice morning.
No, yeah.
The Japanese actually love baseball. We've seen lots of baseball teams, which is fun. I think this is the amateur league. That guy with the bat's had a few too many donuts.
So, this morning we're on a bit of a bike path and there's lots of cyclists on it and they keep telling us to follow them. So we're following them. But this guy's well fast. But the bike path's a bit windy, so I think that's why they keep telling us to follow them, because it's onto the main road and back onto the bike path. But anyway, here he is. How was your bike ride with your buddy?
It was good, but he's fast.
Yeah.
He had like a carbon Pinarello road bike. I think it's like a 12 speed or something, but he all kitted out. But yeah, he was just going at a bloody stroll pace. He was going fast, but we couldn't keep up. His bike probably weighs about 5 kilos. Ours weighs 30 kilos. So. But yeah, it was fun. He showed us a new route and he explained on my map a couple of roads that we can't go down there. There's like tunnels with no bikes. There's no bikes. So yeah, we've got a whole new route now, which is good. So we'll learn something.
Yeah.
Just have some coffee now.
Yeah.
Melon bread and fruit. Should we talk about today's gifts?
Yeah, I've had a couple of gifts today. So the park that we were staying at this morning, the cleaner, the toilets, gave us this. It's very busy here. Sorry. He gave us this little cloth. He just said present, and then say Olympics or something.
Yeah, Olympics. Yeah.
So we've got an Olympic cloth, and then we got.
Which is quite nice actually. To wipe the sweat off, right? And then we stopped for lunch, and a lady and her 2 children came over and she gave us some chocolates and some little rice crackers, which was really nice.
Yeah, he was saying, "Oh, I wish I had something sweet," and then this lady came over.
Yeah. So, yeah, really good day. Interacted with a lot of people.
We even interacted with a baby.
Yeah.
Our parents were completely oblivious, and this baby was just like eye contacting us and then started waving. That was funny. Hey homie romies.
I was going to say that. So we didn't do much filming yesterday, but we cycled on the coast, managed to get quite a lot of miles in, did about 50 miles in the end. A lot of the coastline there's like a coastal path, it's called the Pacific Coast Cycle Route, something like that. But most of it is closed off because there's sand dunes, and the sand dunes have just taken over the cycle path basically. I think because of the typhoons, it must have been lots of sand's blown in. But yeah, we're still like along the coast, which is quite nice. Camped in a park last night. We got up at 4 in the morning this morning to try and avoid the rain, which we did, which is good. But it's starting to rain now, and it should be raining all day really, according to the forecast. So as you can see, we're prepared already. But yeah, we might try and find an onsen today. You're a bit stinky. Morning.
Good morning.
So yesterday we were cycling in the rain, and I'd planned a route for about 24 miles or something like that, but we wanted to do a bit more than that. So we came to the end of the route that I'd planned, and we stopped at a Lawson's, or is it a family, something like that. Lawson's or
Oh, it's 7-Eleven.
Oh, a 7-Eleven. And yeah, we were just carrying on planning routes and downloading some podcasts, and this man came to have a smoke outside the convenience store, and I got chatting to him. His English was really, really good.
Yeah.
He's asking us where we were going, where we've been, where we come from. So I said to him, like, oh, your English is really good. And he said, yeah, my wife is from California and she's lived here for 10 years, so that's where he's picked up his good English. And then he said, you can come back to mine for a shower if you like, which might sound unusual, but we were absolutely soaked.
Yeah.
And yeah, you know.
And like he can obviously tell that we're travellers because we've got the bikes,
Yeah.
and we probably don't have like access to showers, and
Yeah,
it's kind of like
he gets it.
Yeah.
So in the spirit of the whole travelling, I think you've got to say yeah.
Yeah, you just got to take any opportunities given to you.
You seem like a nice guy, so we said, yeah, okay, yeah, we'd love to come in the shower. So we chucked our bikes in the back of his little pickup, and he drove us to his house. And it turns out he's a carpenter, and him and his wife have this guest house, and it's just beautiful.
Oh, it's so nice.
It's amazing. So they let us in, they put the heating on, gave us some towels, and we had a shower, and then we just thought we need to stay here for a night. So we asked them how much it was, and they were like, oh well, you know, we'll figure something out, it's fine. And they just said, we'll make some food later and you can come and eat with us. So we did at about 7 o'clock last night. We went and ate with their family, with the whole family. So there's his name is Massa, and then his wife's called Katie, and they have 2 children, Mona and Joe.
Yeah.
So yeah, we ate udon and meatballs and salad and
fruit and
lotus fruit, which was nice.
Drank some wine.
Had a beer. I just had a really nice evening.
Yeah.
And then we slept in their guest house. It's kind of like an annex, but it's
a whole house.
Yeah, it's really modern, but then it has Japanese bedrooms, so you sleep on a futon rather than a mattress, which I think is great.
Ryan's awful. I'm 40. It was really good. Best night's sleep.
Really great. And Massa took me surfing this morning as well. So I mean, it's just been great.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're going to carry on now. We've got 20 miles today, and we've got to catch a ferry.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll get that done today and carry on. So we've just got the ferry over to Toba, and we'll carry on. What's that sound?
Sea lions!
We're just cycling past an aquarium, and yeah, you can hear the sea lions. It's a bit unusual. Just a quick update really. So we're on our way to Kyoto, and we weren't going to go to Kyoto, but a few people have mentioned it just out of the blue, so
I thought,
you know, Katie and Massa recommended it, and my brother Ben mentioned it, and we heard people talking about it at the hostel.
Yeah, I think it's quite a traditional, it has quite a traditional culture of Japan, so
Yeah.
I read like in one of these books that was like Massa and Katie's, that there's a lot of like geishas and old temples, and just like more kind of traditional aspect. So
yeah,
we'll just have to see what happens.
Yeah, we're going to try and get a hostel there, or a hotel, depending on how much that costs. But yeah, nothing's going alright really, isn't it? Last night I cleaned the drivetrains on the bikes. So that took about 2 hours.
It took what, 2 hours? Yeah, now.
Yeah,
Right.
but they're all clean now. I'll just show you quickly. Look at that, sparkling. Absolutely sparkling. They were long overdue, so needed to be done. Both back brake pads need replacing as well, but I've got 3 spare sets of pads, so we'll have to look out for some new sets. I don't know how easy they will be to come by. And also another update on the kickstand gate. My kickstand is completely snapped off now. It's kind of sheared one of the bolts, so I'm gonna have to try and figure out a way to get the piece of sheared bolt out so I can put a new bolt in. So maybe a trip to a bike shop at some point. But yeah, we just camped next to this really nice lake. It was Halloween last night, but we had some fireworks.
Yeah.
That's alright. Yeah, good chat there, Helen.
Sorry.
So this is where we camped. Really nice lake. Seen a few people fishing.
No one's caught anything though, have they?
Nobody's caught anything, no. I've seen a few carp jumping out. And this fucking monster.
Happy Halloween, everyone. This scary mug I get to look at every day.
You got to see the spooky face of the lens. Oh, yeah.